First pitch moments away. On the mound for this one, Steven Matz. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Now here is Shea Langoliers. Missed with a changeup, and we're underway from Fenway. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And here it comes. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So digging in, Jacob Wilson. That's a strike. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Let's go, Steven.
This one popped up. Sogard. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting third.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Nick Kurtz stands in now and watches strike 1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Langoliers, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Brent Rooker in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that is that. The A's strand 1. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Boston. And on the mound in this one, Jeffrey Springs.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Romy Gonzalez leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
That one to first, and it kicks off the bag, and they get the out after the ricochet. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox.
Third baseman,
and down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting
Bregman.
8th here, Jarren Duran.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency. That bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Alex Bregman, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that's in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next offering is down low. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1 out, bases empty. Upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bregman takes downstairs. And that's ball 4.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside
Batting
corner.
third.
Here's Story now.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hitting better than .350 this month.
This to third, Harris. 1 at second, and that's 2. On to the second from Fenway Park. No score. Back inside Fenway Park. Here's the rookie right fielder, number 32.
Thomas.
Matz back to work. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. And downstairs, Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Got him swinging. 1 out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. You got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Darryl Hernandez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pitch in the dirt, and the count even 1-1.
Nope, ball 2.
Let's go, Sox. Come on, Sox. You can do it.
Hit in the air left field. Durant on his way in. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7. Third baseman, Brett Harris.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Brett Harris. And a breaking ball misses outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Two balls, no strikes, the count.
2 balls, no strike.
And another ball.
3-0.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Out to short. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Back here at Fenway, we head to the bottom of the second, and now it's going to be Rob Refsnyder.
Rob Refsnyder.
And there's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And quickly one away in the second.
You know, part of the key to making that back foot slider so effective as a strikeout pitch is being in an advantage count as a pitcher. You really put that hitter at the plate on the defense when you get ahead 0-2. So a tight slider that bores in on you looks like something you have to go after.
Carlos Narvaez getting ready to hit. First offering, and it just misses. And that's a little bit high.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 1-0.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
One down, and now the right fielder. Swing and a ground ball, sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Runner on at first with one gone. So stepping in for Boston, Nick Sogard.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Just off the inside edge. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Man at first, one away. On the ground, 2 ball. The flip to second. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now 1-0. Back now at Fenway. Here's the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. In there at the knees. Strike one. Butler in his second season in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2018.
Right through there for a strike.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Max Schumann stands in now and watches strike 1. One down, base is empty.
Ball, low.
Hit on the ground to short. Story zips it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting, catcher Shea Langoliers.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground to short, Story. The A's go quietly. And the A's are gone in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Fenway, and now Jaron Duran. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
That's low.
Outside, 3-1.
3-1.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter
Batting
didn't
ninth,
offer at it.
center
Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
At the plate, Cedar Rafaela. Misses again, 5 in a row.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here. This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Duran on at first, nobody out. Snap throw to first. Duran dives back in safely. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's in the dirt. Gets a piece and stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm
Now
sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Walked his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there. Up and in, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Man on second, 2 down. Runner takes off. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that will drop foul. Inside, just missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 1 and the A's nothing. Back in Boston,
Leading off
now
for the
here is
Athletics,
Jacob Wilson.
shortstop Jacob
Chris,
Wilson.
baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The 0-1. Base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Kurtz.
And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one to first. Feeds to second. Out there. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Here's the left fielder, Brent Rooker. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to third. Now a jump throw. Nicely done for the out. Nothing doing there for the A's. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for
Bottom
the
four,
Red
and now the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And a ground ball to first, and foul ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Outside low, and a count now even up. Good job to fight that one off. Up the middle, Wilson sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Ref Snyder batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's the catcher to hit, Carlos Narvaez. He's already homered in this game. In there, and it's 0-1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
2 outs. That just misses. And that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off.
This is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 4. It's the Red Sox 1 and the A's nothing. Back here in Boston, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, number 32. Matz back to work. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together
Now
perfectly
batting,
for him right there.
designated
Timing
hitter,
on the swing was
Gerald
good.
Hernandez.
Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And next is the designated hitter, Gerald Hernandez. Fly to left his first time. On the ground, could be 2. Bregman toss to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So 2 down now, and here is Brett Harris. Grounded out his first time up. Just
No, that's
missed.
the ball.
And
That's the
another
ball.
ball.
2-0.
And that
That's
misses.
inside.
Ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That clips the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike.
Hey!
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. A's go quickly and quietly there. They still trail 1-0. And we're back.
Leading
And now
off
here's a
for
speed
the
threat.
Red Sox.
Outfielder number 40.
Right fielder, number 40.
This one chopped up the middle. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup.
Now
Your
batting,
job is to get on
second
base and
baseman,
try to start a
Nick
rally if you're leading off an
Sogard.
inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Sogard stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Nobody out, runner at first. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Right on the
And
track.
he's out trying to get back to first. Double play.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now batting Jaron Duran.
Duran.
That stole a base his first time. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
1-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Right through there for a strike. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Swang and a ball lifted in the air. And the inning is over. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Garrett Crochet.
And this is
Now
an important
pitching
part
for
of
the
this
Red
game.
Sox.
Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a
Garrett
big outing out of him right here to
Crochet.
get some critical outs.
Butler in the box now. Takes strike one. Moving in the bullpen. Justin Slayton up and loosening in the pen. Wilson, the lefty, warming up as well. And the 0-1. That one 95 to finish him off. Next up for the A's, Max Schumann. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Whips it to first.
Now batting,
2 quick
catcher,
outs to open
Shea
the top of the
Langoliers.
6th. And now Shea Langoliers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. He swings and fouls one off.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Next pitch is downstairs.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Corrals it, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 1 and the A's nothing. Back here in Boston, bottom of the 6th inning, and now the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. Swinging a foul straight back. That one the other way. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 2 in this one. Gonzalez measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Back to the mound. He's got it. On to first.
Yep,
And a couple of quick outs.
Good fade and sinking
Now
action of that
batting,
changeup. Got that
third
hitter to roll over.
baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. He is struck out and he is walked. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Hit hard on the ground is short. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 1 and the A's nothing.
Now pitching for the
Justin
Red
Slate
Sox.
into the game.
Number
And he's had his
63.
struggles so far this year, as you can see the
Justin
inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Leading off,
Leading
Jacob
off for the
Wilson,
A's,
1 for 2.
shortstop Jacob
The MO
Wilson.
for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah,
Now
it just
batting,
does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
There's a strike. In the air out towards right center. Rafaela sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder Brent
Digging
Rooker.
in, Brent Rooker. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And that's downstairs. And the count 1-2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. This one in the air. Bregman makes the catch, inning over. And 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail here 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Elvis Alvarado.
Now pitching
And he's been
for
really
the
shutting
A's,
down hitters from the right side of the
number
plate this
61.
year. Not a lot of hard contact,
Elvis
not a lot of hits,
Alvarado.
period.
Well, one-run game. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Here we go, Red Fox.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That one a little bit high at 1-1.
Come on, son.
The shortstop takes the ball. Lifted in the air out to left. Rooker pulls it down. One down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rob
Refsnyder.
Refsnyder, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. On the corner for a strike. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 2nd out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely
Now
an
batting,
individual performance
catcher,
you want to
Carlos
flush. He just hasn't looked very
Narvaez.
comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
So up next, Carlos Narvaez. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
Fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Struck him out looking. Red Sox go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, number 32. Slayton back to work. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Right down the chute, and it's 0-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Wilson also getting ready. Stays alive. Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's
Nope,
outside.
that's away.
2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And a swing and a miss. 1 gone here.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Next to hit, Darrell Hernandez. And a curveball is just outside. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Outside low. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. And that one missing low.
That's a really good take.
Brett Harris in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Now the third baseman, Brett Harris.
Brett Harris.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. And the A's are gone in order. And it remains 1-0. Back now at Fenway.
Leading
On to
off
the bottom of the
for the
8th.
Red
And now the
Sox.
right fielder,
Right
number 40.
fielder, number 40.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The other way, pulls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't
Now
produce a
batting.
hit, but he made
Second
solid
baseman,
contact,
Nick
and that's all you're looking to do
Sogard.
anytime you're at the plate.
Nick Sogard, the next to hit.
Let's go, Sox.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that
One strike.
fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Just missed. Next
2-1.
pitch, not close, up high. One down, base is empty. Towards first, and that goes foul. In the air, right side of the infield. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Jaron
2 outs,
Duran.
base is empty. Jaron Duran up next for the Red Sox.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Nope.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right through there for a strike.
Man, this has been a real important
1 ball,
inning in
2 strikes.
relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Not
2-2.
close with that one, and the count's even at 2. In the air, left field, down the line. Grabs it on the run. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Through 8 full, it's the Red Sox 1 and the A's nothing.
Now pitching for
So
the
they
Red
turn to their
Sox,
closer, Aroldis
number
Chapman.
44.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
Well,
Leading
1-run
off for
game.
the
Here's
Athletics,
the center fielder,
fielder,
Lawrence Butler. And that one fouled off. Chapman now 1-run game. Ball 1 there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Schumann in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And that is out of play. Just misses with that one.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go. Straighten him up a little bit.
2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Oh, ball, can't pick it up cleanly, still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Langoliers in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Not
balls,
even
1
close
strike.
there. And a count 2-1. Pulls that one foul. Chapman is just 1 strike away. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.